Today we're trying keto frozen dinners. Are they any good? They better be good because they're called Real Good Foods. So on this channel, Sarah and I are known for trying recipes for all of you, but sometimes you just don't feel like cooking.
Right.
Sometimes you feel like sitting and eating. And trying frozen foods because technology has made it so there's lots more options for keto people because in the past there wasn't. In the past video where we tried the healthy choice frozen meals, a lot of them were very, very good, albeit small. So some of you guys wanted us to try the Real Good Food Co. frozen dinners and we decided to give it a go today. So we went to our local grocery store, as Sarah calls it, our local grocer, and they only had 6 of them. Those are the ones we decided to try today. So the first one is the Real Good Foods Orange Chicken Bowl. If you don't know, Sarah and I actually made a video very recently where we ordered Chinese takeout and tried to make the keto equivalent before the takeout got to our house. Takeout, delivery, whatever. We actually used the Real Good Foods lightly breaded chicken nuggets for that recipe. We really like them and they are really inexpensive if you buy them. I think we got ours from Walmart. I think they were like $6 a bag and it came with quite a few chicken nuggets. So the stats on the Real Good Foods Co. Orange Chicken Bowl are 30 total grams of carbs, which seems high, but you have to consider that it's 5 grams of fiber and then 30 grams of erythritol, which does not count against blood sugar. And so therefore, it has 7 grams of net carbs. It also has 25 grams of protein and 200 calories. This is the only one that requires you to cook it in the microwave. The rest, you can cook it in the oven. By the way, if you're concerned about food waste, you shouldn't be because we have husbands waiting upstairs to eat all the scraps.
They're already asking if there's anything left over. So.
We haven't started yet, and they're already asking, will there be leftovers for them to try? All right, there's a little bit of carrot, I believe, and green pepper.
So let's try it. Get a nice ladylike portion here.
It's not like super sweet, which is what I thought it would be considering there's erythritol in it. I would say even the orange chicken that Sarah and I make is sweeter.
Yeah, but it's not bad.
No, it's really good. It reminds me a lot of the orange chicken from Lean Cuisine that I used to eat when I was growing up.
I like the green peppers, the carrot in there. There's tons of sauce at the bottom, actually. So these were about $5.49 per meal. It's pricey. I think the other ones, the healthy choice, were $3 something.
$3 or $4,
yeah.
right.
So definitely more expensive, but I do feel like there's way more protein in these dishes. So that might be why.
I really like this. I would buy it again.
Yeah, definitely.
It's not overly sweet. The chicken is really good. It's mostly chicken, so you're going to get a lot of protein. I would rate this an 8 out of 10.
I'm going to go with a 7. It's a strong start, but I don't even know what I would want. Maybe a cauliflower rice in here that would bulk it up a little bit, you know? Why not? Okay, taking it away.
Sarah's taking it away so Alex can eat it.
I'm a people person, okay?
Next up, we have the Real Good Food Co. Lasagna Bowl. Home-style marinara sauce and creamy ricotta cheese smothered between layers of chicken parmesan slices. Tortillas made from chicken and parmesan mixed together, which is an interesting idea. We may have to try that at some point. So this one has 6 grams of total carbs, 2 grams of fiber, 4 net carbs per serving, 25 grams of protein, and 260 calories.
This is hot, so it's a big bite. You want to grab some of that?
No, why? I would grab my own bite.
It's not like I put my mouth on it and say, here, take half of this. I need to let this
You
cool
already
down,
took
though.
half of my DNA.
Emily claims that she was the first egg and I just split off of her egg. There's no proof. There's no way of telling. But Emily thinks that.
Sarah gets really upset when
No,
I
I don't.
That. We're going off course here, so.
Go ahead and try it
Okay.
and I'll see if it's hot or not. I feel like it's too hot. Is it too hot?
No. I like it. It tastes like lasagna to me. You have the layer of ricotta, you have like the pasta, which is the chicken, but it has like that bite that makes it feel like it's actually pasta. I like it a lot. The seasoning is good. It looks like a pretty decent serving.
Yeah.
And because of the chicken being in the actual pasta, you're going to get more protein.
Right.
It is going to be filling you up for longer.
For sure.
I felt like with the healthy choice ones that we tried a couple weeks ago, I felt like the protein was kind of an afterthought in the scenario.
There was only small chunks of protein, yeah. Nice amount of ricotta in there.
Ricotta?
Ricotta. Didn't we do this before where we put like deli meat as the lasagna?
Yeah.
Why did we do that?
We made enchiladas before with sliced deli meat, but this is a combination, I believe, of chicken and Parmesan, as the slice is. Would you guys be interested if we tried to make the
pasta sheet?
Yeah, on our channel? Let us know. We'll probably mess it up and then you'll just want to buy this instead.
Yeah.
So the next ones that we're going to try, they're all enchiladas because that's what they had.
It's like a specialty of theirs.
Yes, and I think that some of them actually use tortillas. Like this one is using a tortilla, a flour tortilla, which they have gotten the carbs down on. But they also use that same like chicken wrapping to make some of the other enchiladas. So we thought we would try them both. So this is the Real Good Foods creamy poblano chicken enchiladas made with chunks of chicken breast, rib meat, creamy poblano sauce, Monterey Jack cheese rolled in a flour tortilla. You bake in the oven at 27 to 29 minutes. So this one has 26 total carbs, 16 grams of dietary fiber, 10 grams of net carbs. It has 29 grams of protein, and it's 450 calories, which is a lot of calories. It's a decent amount. And I think that it should keep you fuller for longer.
I'm interested to find out whether or not I really crave that flour tortilla or not. Is it worth the 4 extra net carbs? I believe there's one coming up later that has the chicken as the wrapping, so I'm excited to try that one. So there is something flaky about that tortilla being there that I enjoy without even eating it. Because we put it in the oven, I think it got the tortilla on the top really nice and crispy, which I really like. The sauce is good. I'm not a really green verde.
Really?
Yeah, not really. I like the mole almost sauce.
Really?
Red sauces primarily on my enchiladas. Would have some salt on there, I think, a little bit. But other than that, I feel like it's pretty good serving size, actually. Pretty hefty plate.
I really like it. There's not like a huge amount of sauce on there though. Like I would expect more. When I make enchiladas, there's like a ton of sauce on top and it's almost like what? I can understand maybe they didn't do that because they don't want it to be like soggy, but it's really tasty.
I could imagine that 2 of these would be pretty filling actually. 29 grams of protein, so.
Or if you made like a huge batch, if you're gonna eat these every day, make a huge batch of like the Spanish or Mexican style cauliflower rice and then just have this with it.
Yeah.
Okay, so next up we have the Real Good Foods cheese enchiladas with red sauce, Monterey Jack, and cheddar cheese rolled into a chicken and cheese shell. So this is using the same shell as the lasagna bowl that we tried. So in comparison to the other enchilada that we tried just now that has 10 grams of net carbs, this one has 6 grams. So that flour tortilla is about 4 extra carbs. And total carbs, this has a lot less total carbs. So this only has 9 grams of total carbs per serving. And the other one, I believe it had like 26 total carbs. We count net carbs. We live a net carb life on this channel, and so we're really relaxed. But if you care about that, this one is definitely a lot less total carbs than the other enchiladas we just tried. So
yeah, that's a lot of cheese in there that I'm seeing so far.
I'm not complaining.
Definitely more sauce than the flour tortillas. Is it hot?
I can definitely taste the difference though between the chicken tortilla and the flour tortilla, but I'm not liking it.
No, I'm not missing it really at all. The sauce and the cheese really make up for it, and there's a nice spice to this one. I actually like this one a lot. We didn't rate the other one. We didn't rate the lasagna bowl either.
We forgot about the rating system already.
We're going back and rating the other ones really quick. What is a lasagna bowl? Go. I'm going to say it's a
7.
7, I agree. And then the creamy poblano chicken enchiladas? 8. Yeah, I would agree.
I would score this a 9.
Yeah, I would agree.
I really like the sauce. There's plenty of cheese in there.
The spice is nice.
Yeah, it's really, really good.
This seems to be really filling so far too. Just because they added so much more sauce and cheese, and you have the extra protein from the wrapping being chicken and not flour tortilla. So for 6 grams of net carbs, I think this is definitely worth it.
So here we have the Salsa Roja chicken enchilada. Someone's going to comment about the way I said that for sure. It's made with chunks of chicken breast, rib meat, salsa roja, Monterey Jack, cheddar cheese rolled into a flour tortilla. So this one has 28 grams of total carbs, 10 grams of net carbs, 29 grams of protein, 410 calories. A lot less sauce on this one, so it looks less red than the other one. So
if you have a flour tortilla, you're getting less sauce.
Right.
But that crispiness, that crispiness comes from that flour tortilla. It's good. Is it spicy? Is it hot?
I mean, it's warm, but I like the flour.
Definitely different type of sauce. Almost tastes like a mole.
Yeah, it does taste like a mole. The other one that we tried is more like a tomato-based enchilada sauce. I like this a lot. Yeah, I can taste like cinnamon in it or something.
That's like a mole. Cinnamon, black pepper, whole egg, oregano. Definitely taste that. Definitely giving a mole vibe.
Not really spicy.
Not spicy, no.
More like spiced.
Right.
Not spicy. Sarah's disappointed because she wants to like the one with the chicken as the tortilla better.
Right. But is it worth the extra 4 carbs? If you're like just starting off keto, maybe I would go for the ones that have lower carbs just because you might want to eat multiple of those, where this would be like half of our total daily carbs.
Right.
So I would definitely say if you're newer and you're in weight loss mode, go for those ones with the lower carbs. And if you're in your maintenance or you're like us and you've been on forever, you know what? Treat yourself with these.
Right.
Why not? Last up is a green sauce one. Okay, so next up we have the chicken enchiladas. It has jalapenos on the cover, so be aware that it might have some spice to it.
And we're back to the chicken cheese shell instead of a flour tortilla for this one. So it has 6 grams of net carbs. It has 9 grams of total carbs, 3 dietary fibers.
We didn't rate the other one again. I'm going to go with an 8.
I agree.
We're rating all the same.
Well, they're good. This is not sponsored. We're open to it after this, but I mean...
Chicken enchiladas.
It has 240 calories, so it has 9 total carbs, 3 dietary fiber, 6 net carbs. Chicken breast chunks with rib meat, tomatillo sauce, Monterey Jack cheese rolled into a chicken and cheese shell. Sauce looks plentiful.
I actually did get some browning on this one with the shell, so... I bit my lip! Ow! It does have some spice. Obviously has some jalapeno in there.
Jalapeno in there.
It does have some jalapeno in there.
So it seems more like the most healthy choice of them all.
Let's see. 240 calories. So... But I feel like there's a lot of meat in here. There's a lot of protein in this one.
I would say that this one is the least flavorful one, though, that we've tried. The other one has a lot of spice. All the other ones have a lot of spice in it. This is probably the least flavorful enchilada that we've tried today. So maybe my least favorite. Still really good. And for the carbs, you really can't beat it. But it would probably be my least favorite of the day.
Yeah, okay.
So I'm going to call that one a 5.
Wow, that's pretty low. Okay, I was going to say a 6.
Okay, well.
5.5.
I'm also getting like a little bit of the Parmesan taste. I don't know if you taste that.
Emily is not a Parmesan.
I'm very sensitive to Parmesan, so I can taste it a little bit in this dish. I feel like the other one...
The sauce is a little bit more flavorful. So
right, it covered a lot more.
I mean,
it's good.
All good. I'm not disappointed with any of them.
Hey, if it comes down to you being lazy, you want something quick, you have these in the freezer, go for it. These are a great option to have on keto.
I mean, we've eaten a bunch, but I'm full at this point.
I am very full right now, too. If you guys have any brands that you want us to try, please let us know in the comments below. Actually, today when we were walking around the grocery store, we saw like a whole little Halo Top section, mug cakes and brownies and cookie mixes. So we have never tried any of those things. If you guys are interested to see like a rundown of like the new products from a certain keto brand, please let us know and we will try it. And if you guys want to see the video where we tried a bunch of like those healthy choice keto friendly meals, you can click on the video on the screen and we will see you over there. Anyway, I'm Emily.
And I'm Sarah.
And we are the Keto Twins signing out. Why don't you pause it? Did you pause it?